What's up, everybody? This is Jonni Shreve here, Nutrabolics sponsored athlete, as well as New Age Performance sponsored athlete. I'm 12 weeks out from the CBBF Canadian National Bodybuilding Championships, held September 6th in Laval, Quebec. I'm starting off here with chest, and I like the pre-exhaust with flies. I changed a lot of my philosophies in training this year. I've grown more maturely as a bodybuilder, not just a weightlifter in a sense. Coming from a football background, I was one of those guys that just come in the gym and press as much weight as they can. Where now I'm trying to target a physique aesthetically. So I've decreased a lot of the weight and worked on the movement. Now I'm not saying easy weight, just weight that I can move properly with good technique, targeting the desired muscle, and putting as much blood as I can into it. I've been to a lot of expos this year and competitions, and it's been awesome to be able to talk to different trainers and bodybuilders on their philosophy of training. I got the great desire to be able to talk to Charles Glass about training, and that was just unique in itself, and he gave a lot of tips on training. And I look at guys like Flex Lewis and Kai Green, who are really into the whole mind and muscle connection thing. And I believe that's just the way I need to train in order to bring out my lacking muscle, which I believe is my chest. So I like to do a pre-exhaust of flies, and then I'll go into pressing motion, and then move on from there. Here I am with my favorite supplement, Anabolic State from Nutrabolics, obviously. I'm not that good of a person to drink water. I kind of hate it, to be honest, but Anabolic State helps me get my water intake in, as well as my amino acids. And obviously I'm always using my mouth guard from New Age Performance. If you're wondering why I wear one, I grind my teeth when I push, and basically just, it helps me keep my body in line when I push, and it helps me strength-wise. And if you're a teeth grinder, I would suggest that you get one. And if you're wearing wrist wraps or a belt or whatever else you use to aid your lifts, get a New Age Performance mouth guard for sure. It's worth it. It's worth your while. So my rep range is 15 reps. So I always make sure that I get as close as I can to 15 reps, and I just increase the weight until I can't get 15 reps. But I do it, and so I make sure that my technique still stays relatively good. And when I do press, I make sure that I'm always pressing as much as I can, just with my chest and triceps. And that's it. Like I said, I got a lacking chest, and that they bring that bad boy up so I can really compete at a higher level. I found when I went to the Arnold's this year, everybody had a bigger chest to me, so that was something that I made sure when I got back that I would do. And the first thing someone says, "What are you going to work on in the office?" And I'm like, my chest, period, and that's it. So hopefully this year by September 6th I'll have had some kind of gains. But that's it. Yeah, it's bodybuilding, not body built. So it's always forever trying to polish off your physique. Next, I set on the. I love this machine, Hammer Strength. This allows you just to just keep pressing and fill the body, the muscle up as much as you can with blood. It's got a tiny bit of an incline, and I position myself in a way where I'm just hitting that upper chest, and I'll start off doing, as many reps as I can again, up to 15, and then when I can't do it, I'll immediately do a drop set in order to achieve the reps I can. So most guys, they'll actually do a drop set, and sometimes actually have targeted reps. Myself, I just get in there and pump as much as I can, peel the weight off, do it again, peel the weight off, do it again, and I'm not even really counting. I'm just going until I can't go anymore. So a really cool quote I heard Muhammad Ali said was he starts counting his reps when it starts to hurt. So I mean it's pretty crazy thinking about the analogy of that. Don't worry about counting reps, because if you count the reps, you're gonna limit yourself in a sense to some exercise. But when it comes to this, for me, I don't really count reps. I just do it until I can't go anymore, and I make sure I'm doing it properly, as good as I can. That's it. This exercise I love doing, obviously the pec deck. It's one of my favorite. You get to really control the movement. Just keep your body as straight as you can. Keep your butt to the back of the bench and your chest up. So when I squeeze, my chest is up. I'm not really rolling my shoulders forward. I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm pulling with my my chest and not using my delts too much. And then I'll superset that with a machine press, which I'll go to after this. But I love this machine the most. It just allows me to get as much blood as I can in. I'm the type of guy to, I'll start off with a fly exercise, and then I'll do a press, and then I'll do a bunch of flies, and then I'll do triceps in the end. I feel like the pressing motion to me is like, if you're gonna be making a statue, the pressing motions are like stacking, the clay together, and then your flies are like the aesthetics of you, chipping off the clay and making it into, the desired look you want. So here I'm doing flies, double flies. I keep my elbows bent a little bit just so I keep the pressure off of my shoulders. And then I squeeze at the very top. I don't go crazy heaviness. I'll probably go max, maybe 60 pounds, maybe 70, depends. But again, it's not about lifting heavy weight. It's about getting the reps in as good as you can and getting the blood in there as much as you can to concentrate it. Really, it is that mind and muscle connection that you're really aiming for. And as much as I hate when people abuse that phrase, it's something you really need to focus on. And I think the mind and muscle phrase really just means concentrating on the lift and feeling the desired muscles move, and making sure you don't incorporate other muscles that don't need to be in the exercise. Like for flies, a lot of guys will press a lot with their shoulders and roll their shoulders forward when you really want to just hit the chest. So I put it this way: if you're going to do a lift, and say we're doing chest, I want the percentage. If I got 100% of a lift, I want to make sure that the majority of that lift is taken up by my chest, and then the secondary muscles are incorporated to take up the minority of the percentage of my lift. So that's my philosophy behind that. Last exercise is I do whatever I feel like that day. I'll do a tricep exercise at the very end. I have a full arm day, so I just do I just pump it out as much as I can at the end, just to treat my triceps to a little more damage at the very end. And, that's it. So keep following, more videos to come, and 12 weeks out. And if you want me to post up any other videos desired, let me know and I'll do my best. But this is Jonni here. Dream chasing all the way. Take care.